All versus Rising Soul family. So let me tell you this. These countries that are like super big, like USA, Canada, United Kingdom, the European countries, any Western country and European country, for example, any country that's like super huge, those are the countries where they have the most processed foods, which causes a lot of humans and humanoids over in these big countries to be unathletic, be out of shape, where they underweight or overweight. A lot of people in USA are either underweight or overweight because of these processed foods and processed drinks. A lot of water is even processed. A lot of vegetables is processed. A lot of fruits is processed because it's not naturally made. Where you like compare it to countries like the African countries, Caribbean countries, a lot of foods over in the African and Caribbean countries are natural. That's why you see so many athletic people in the African countries and Caribbean countries. They show videos of like athletic people in Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Angola, Eritrea. What's another one, man? You know, Bahamas, St. Vincent. We already know people in the Caribbeans are super athletic as fuck. Look at the carnival festivals. Look at what a lot of these melanated people in the Caribbean countries be doing in these carnival festivals in the Caribbeans. Whereas in Trinidad or St. Lucie or St. Vincent or in Jamaica, they be super athletic, man. We're talking about doing backflips and be able to land on their hands and doing splits. I'm gonna repeat this. I'm gonna really make you process this through your brain. Okay, like the melanated women in the Caribbean countries that be at these carnival festivals, they be doing backflips. They'll land on their hands and then hit the splits simultaneously without thought, making it look so easy. And you want to know why? You want to know why those people in the Caribbean countries are super athletic? It's because of the foods are not processed, and also the drinks is not processed either. That's why you have so many athletes in the Caribbean countries, bro. Why you think Jamaica is so damn athletic? Bro, I guarantee you right now, man, you could put $200 on this. I guarantee you, one athletic person in the country of Trinidad will shit on anybody in United Kingdom, Canada, USA, all these countries where processed foods is a big thing, versus a person in Trinidad where foods are not processed over in Trinidad. A person in Trinidad is going to shit on all these other athletes in these countries that's where it's known for processed foods. These are all facts. You can't tell me no different. You can't even debate that. Like shit. Like, I'm gonna tell you this, the only people that would give me competition athletically is these people that's in the African countries and the Caribbean countries where their food's not even processed. I can only imagine how athletic I would be if I wasn't growing up in a country where foods are processed, drinks are processed. Like literally, man, the water is so damn processed in every Western country, especially in Mexico. Nobody gets water in Mexico. It's processed as fuck. Nobody goes get water at a restaurant in a fast food place or in these Western countries like USA, Canada, and United Kingdom because it's processed. But you can get fresh water in the African countries and the Caribbean countries because everything is fresher in the African and the Caribbean countries. Bro, even ketchup, mayo, and fucking honey mustard, any condiment is more fresher and healthier in the African and Caribbean countries because the African and Caribbean countries is the father and motherland of planet Earth. That's why the white supremacists been hating so hard on African and Caribbean countries. Bro, I can only imagine how athletic I would be. Just imagine how athletic a lot of people would be if they just grow up in the countries where foods are not even processed, bro. Like, you know, bro, we're not even going to get started on all the processed foods in these big countries where people be getting obese and they be out of shape and they can't even like literally do fucking Asian squats for damn near 10 seconds. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. This stuff is sad. And I'm gonna actually link you all a video at the end of this vid and show you how I did an Asian squat for goddamn 1 minute. Most individuals out in these big countries where foods are so damn processed, they can't even do a fucking Asian squat for goddamn 10 fucking seconds. It's one thing if your legs have been shot off and you don't got no legs, or your legs and bones are like crippled and you trying to heal up. But if your bones are like perfectly working, you could walk, you could run, but you can't even do an Asian squat for at least a minute. Like, that tells you a lot about the processed foods in these big countries, man. These smaller countries, like the African countries and the Caribbean countries, a lot of people could do Asian squats for like damn near 20 minutes. Like, real talk. You think that stuff is not possible, but it is. People that literally eat natural foods and drink natural juices and natural water, they can do Asian squats for long periods of time. But when you think about these people that's living in these super big countries that's so corporate made, guess what? A lot of individuals not going to be able to do Asian squats for a minute. They won't even get to like 20 seconds because of all the processed foods and the processed water, processed drinks that they be drinking and eating, man. Like, this stuff is for real, man. Like, this stuff is for real, man. Like, you gotta really sit there and think about it. Like, for real. Like, if you wonder the reason why you probably can't dunk the way that you would normally want to dunk, it's probably because of the processed water, the processed drinks, and the processed foods that you might have had and taken in. And it's messing with you, man. Because I can tell you right now, a lot of people in the African countries and Caribbean countries, they could be, bro, it's literally like women that's like 5'6", and they're doing 360 dunks in the Caribbean countries and the African countries on a 10-foot goal because they eating natural foods and and drinking natural juices and water, man. Shit, bro. If I grew up in the Caribbean countries or African countries and I'm around natural foods and drinks all the time, bro, I'm sitting there doing 540-degree angle dunks. I'll be in a slam dunk contest every damn year. You know, like, this processed foods had like slowed me down for like quite some time. This processed food, this processed drinks, and I had to like work that stuff out. Just to make sure the processed drinks and the processed foods is not weighing me down, not weighing my genetics down. I can guarantee you right now, like in the African and Caribbean countries, here's another fact. Like, people can literally eat those natural foods and drink those natural waters and natural juices in the African and Caribbean countries and any smaller countries, and they don't gotta work out. They don't gotta work out at all, and they're not gonna get obese. They're not gonna get, because the things that cause obesity is processed foods. Natural foods don't make you obese. Natural water, natural juices don't make you obese. Like, when you drink processed water, processed juice, or you eat processed foods, you got to work that stuff out, or else you're going to gain body fat. That's why, like, people that's living in these big countries that's ran by corporate white supremacy, there's a lot of obese people. There's a lot of obese people. There's a lot of obese people, underweight people, you know, and it's because of that processed foods that the fucking white supremacy countries be making to fucking weigh humans down. It's fucking sad, like, literally. But that's all I'm gonna say about this topic.